Hello everyone, I am Shane and welcome back to Chain Reviews. Today we are diving deep into the dark, counting down the top 10 scariest horror games of all the time. From psychological mind blenders to scream-worthy survival horror, these are the games that still haunt players in 2025. Let's see which ones are still terrifying and which ones are unforgettable. Inside isn't loud, it doesn't rely on jump scares, but this short side-scrolling puzzle game hits you in a different way. It bleaks, atmospheric and deep unsettling. The silence, the weird enemies, the mystery, everything is disturbing. And that ending, I am still thinking about it. It's minimalistic horror done right. Set in the woods and based on the infamous film Blair Witch is psychological horror at its core. You are lost. The forest plays with your mind. Time wraps, reality blends. It's not just scary, it's mentally exhausting you in the best way. Add the creepy camcorder mechanic and your loyal dog companion, and it becomes something uniquely disturbing. The bunker traps you underground with one goal: survive. You are being hunted constantly. There's no real safe place. Even the save rooms feels risky. It's intense, it's dark, and the constant fear of running out of fuel. Yeah, it's horror at its finest. Want a cinematic horror movie experience where you control the outcome? The Quarry delivers. With stunning visuals and branching choices, it plays like a slasher film. You will grow attached to characters, then accidentally get them killed. What makes it scary is the tension of choice, the fear of what might happen if you choose wrong. The classic just started it all for interactive horror. Until Dawn is the kind of game you don't forget. A story where every decision matters definitely. Even 2025, it holds up incredibly well, especially with updated visuals on newer console. Even today in 2025, it holds up incredibly well, especially with updated visuals on newer consoles. You have seen horror games, but Resident Evil 4 Remake shows you what horror action done right looks like. It blends gore, tension, fast-paced combat, and eerie environments, all with a modern engine that looks absolutely stunning. It's scary, it's satisfying, and yes, the chainsaw guy still makes me panic. This game is terrifying in a silent storybook kind of way. You play as a tiny child in a giant twisted world full of disturbing adults. The music, the pacing, the design, it all feels like a nightmare you can't wake up from. It's not about go, it's about how powerless it makes you feel. And that's a real horror. Stylish, psychological, deep. Alan Wake 2 blends horror and psychological storytelling so well. You feel like you are losing your mind along with the characters. The narrative shifts, the visual glitch, the atmosphere is heavy. It's the kind of horror that gets inside your head and stays there.
How do you run from an idea? From a story that lives in your head? I need to escape this nightmare.
If you have never played SOMA, do it. It's not scary because of monsters. It's scary because of the ideas. You are trapped in an underwater faculty where identity, consequences, and humanity are all questioned. There are enemies, sure, but the real horror comes from the existential dread. This is deep horror, emotional horror. It breaks you in a beautiful way. Whether you play it solo or with friends, Outlast Trials is pure chaos. You are placed in a sadistic environment surrounded by screaming psychos and twisted environments. You are always being watched, and you are always vulnerable. The fear doesn't stop. It gets worse. It becomes psychological and physical. And that's what makes it the scariest multiplayer horror experience in 2025. Each of these games have something unique, whether it's story, gameplay, visuals, or pure atmosphere. Whether you are a horror veteran or a newcomer looking for chills, these titles are guaranteed to keep you up at night. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this list, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. See you on the next one.